System is now in sleep mode. System is now in sleep mode. System. System is now in sleep mode.
Hello. Hi.
System
It's now in sleep mode. Hi, hello. It is I. Master's out, yeah. Anyways. We are playing Arknights. Hello Lyra, how are you doing? Hope your day is going well. I slept mostly. That's pretty cool. So I was in a pub with my grandparents today, That's, you know, also a reason why I'm late, because I got home like fucking, I don't know, like 10 minutes before I normally starting a stream, and I still kind of wanted to eat lunch. I also had like a 10 a.m. beer, which I, you know, don't do often. But yeah. Hope if you say you slept mostly, it means at least you slept mostly good. That would be nice. But yeah, I do kinda want to today maybe, just maybe actually, force this stream to be shorter. Maybe. Because I've been saying for like a week that I want to make like a shorter stream, but then it never worked out. Not a single time. But we'll be starting adventure that cannot wait for the sun, which, you know, is neat. I kind of have no idea what to expect from that, because it's like, I mean, it's in Sargon, I think, right? But it seems like from the characters and stuff, it will be like completely part of Sargon, that I have no idea what it happens there. So, you know, but yeah, let me check if I, you know, just quickly to my base and stuff. I did finish yesterday. Actually, like, I mean, I already like 2 days ago finished the script in terms of like actually, I don't know, writing it. But yesterday I did actually like complete it completely to a point where I'm like happy with it, and will read it probably later today. I will read it out loud and record it. You know, that's like the plan. Read it and record me reading it. So, you know, we're getting there. I should really like, Lyra, I will really annoy you today about my train tickets, because I feel like I should get them. Okay, I have kind of no idea how busy are the German trains, but like, it's in 2 weeks. You think there will still be place on the train? Like, if it was too bad, if there wasn't like a single place, and by single place I mean 2 places. It's not that far that I couldn't like buy an Bolt. You know, like it would be kinda quite expensive, but it wouldn't be too bad. But I should have definitely done that already, I feel, at this point. You want to get to the beforehand to be cheaper, get one beforehand to be cheaper, to be honest, but you should be able to buy one on the day in theory. Oh, that's pretty neat. I thought German trains are supposed to be bad. I feel like it's kind of rare, at least in Czech Republic, to be able to buy a ticket the day, like on the day. I think like it's probably possible on some lower frequency, like on some, I don't know, ways that are not as busy. But I'm normally used to like buying them like a week in advance. To be fair, this is still 2 weeks. And them being like quite filled. And I'm worried that since, you know, Dokumi is happening, there will be probably a lot of people, okay, or like some amount of people coming for that, so it might be busier. But to be fair, I'm coming from the city where Dokumi is happening to a different place, so you know, maybe that those won't be, those probably will be the non-busy ones, to be fair. Anyways, yeah, just an information. I will annoy you with this at some point. And to be fair, I would be able to do it on my own. I'm kinda really smart. But I feel like if you helped me, it would be simpler. And I like not having to do stuff that is harder. I'm so good with worse. Am I right? Anyways. I did play some Stronghold Protocol. I woke up really fucking early today. I woke up at like 5 a.m. for no reason whatsoever. I only need to be awake at like 8. I slept 5 hours. Less than 5 hours. Oh my fucking god. But yeah, at least I actually played some Stronghold Protocol. Hey Jay, Sleepstream Assistant. I haven't done one of those in ages. But I did do Sleepstream like fucking 3 years ago. But hey Jay, hope you're having a good day. I played some Stronghold Protocol and damn, it's like kind of fun, you know? It's like pretty fun. I'm kind of looking forward to playing... What is this? Ah, I see. I think I do. I'm looking forward to playing with Lyra and Ark. Trying not to get a stomach ache. Ah, well, good luck. I hope you don't get stomach ache. I hope you'll have a nice Sunday, right? It's Sunday. It is Sunday, I think. You know, nice Sunday without any stomach ache. That would be cool. I had only 2 beers. I feel like really drunk. I don't know why that is. Just like an information. Happy Mother's Day, Mastisa. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate it. That's so nice. Anyways, you know, well, that's it. I'm not gonna be playing it today on stream or anything. I'm just gonna go actually do the side story. But I just played it quite a bit in the morning. Like I did like... okay, when I say quite a bit, I did like 4 games, but one game takes like 30 to 40 minutes, so... That's quite a bit. Okay, it's probably less than that. How long does it take? Like it just felt like I played it. Yeah, I played quite a bit, even though I probably didn't play that much. And we managed to do it on the hardest difficulty with some randoms on like 3rd try. It is pretty hard on the hardest difficulty, I found out. Maybe I'm just bad though. And obviously I forced Laterano to do that. But yeah. Adventure that cannot wait for the sun. In Sargon, Manethamites Flood Festival approaches, and the museum's antiques have come to life. To become a real historian, Badri Shah's daughter, Pepe, decides to gather gemstones and unlock the secret of the Shah's treasury. The river always flows, and the sun rises and gets eternal. Those willing to slumber find their own feelings once more, and choose a farewell to eternity. And those who shake off the sun will never stop in their tracks again. Right, I've done this, you know, because it had a rerun. Oh, it has 9 stages, Damn. Wait, does this... Wait, I didn't do this one on challenge. Oh, there is no challenge mode on this one. Okay. Anyways. But yeah. Alright, as I said, kinda no idea what this will be about. Just because, you know, while it's in Sargon, it just seems like part of Sargon that I kinda don't know about. So it's pretty exciting. But yeah, let's get into it. City of Radiance. It's another fine day in the glorious Menat-Hamite. Actually, before I start, let me check how long this is supposed to be. I'm definitely not like finishing today. As I said, I will actually fucking force myself to make a shorter stream today. I will just stop myself. If I stream over like 5 hours, I'm just gonna fucking disconnect my Wi-Fi, I think, or something like that. You know, at the 5 hour mark. Arknights word count. And let me check. So am I blind? I don't see the side story here. No, it just isn't here, I think. For some reason. What are you? Is it just not in this picture or something? What the fuck is up with? What's up with that? What the fuck is up with that? Well, that's weird. Well, okay. I guess it just really isn't here because I fucking went through all of them with my eyes like 4 times. Well, doesn't matter. I normally like to like look at this so I can like plan if it's like how long it could take, you know, just an estimate. But I guess we're not doing that. Ah, right. Oh, did I not? I know you. I don't remember your name though. Raise that lamp a little higher. I need a light on every detail on the exhibit. Yes, Curator Hanim Fendi. Who put the statue of the songstress with the sculptures from the old calendar age of shadows? Completely wrong era. Take it out and move it to the hall too. I'm on it, Curator Hanim Fendi. Where is that instrument restored with tech from the old calendar age of chance? Why don't I see it? Not here. Not here either. Oh, guest from afar, ripples in the lotus pond follow thee here. Nerve the freeze shade, sap sweet dates and fresh beer. Let us toast now to a midsummer, and cheers. Oh, Medjeh de Quedi, Hanime Fendi. Your singing rivals even the most elegant of foul beasts. I can't tear myself away. Ah, Medjeh de Quedi, Hanime Fendi. The notes of your lute flow like purest water, like the calmest, sweetest brook. But of course, I've worked tirelessly for months to produce the perfect rendition of the ancient ballad. I think she's getting playable somewhat soonish, right? Medjed Diqueti. Words sweet as honey, fingers idle as a slumber foot. No wonder I couldn't find you. You do know that restored lute is going to display tomorrow, right, TT? Do allow the welcoming committee to borrow it for today. Anat, we have an honored guest coming, and the museum must receive her well. It's a special exhibit for the Flat Festival, TT. Our top priority is ensuring there are no errors in any of the sections. Our visitors can be very fussy about the details. They have been here long enough. You should know better than I. Let's not get mad now, Curator Hanim Effendi. This is your first major exhibit since taking up your post, so I understand that you are a little anxious about it. But trust me, Anat, you need to calm down. No matter what you're putting on display, someone is going to nitpick it. What is Menad Manit? Every family's got some treasure stashed away somewhere. It's no surprise they'd turn their noses up at our exhibit. I'm going to check over the new displays for tomorrow. Don't worry, I won't disturb your date with the esteemed gentleman. It's an object I'm studying, not my date. You look at it ever so lovingly, though. Strange. Has no one picked her up yet since we were talking? I'm guessing that girl over there is learning how the irrigation channels work. Gonna write a thesis in the history of it, on the history of it. Or maybe she's an epigraphist, and she's just cleaning the sludge of the steel stela in the river. What's the difference? They're just a different type of history nerd. Blame it on the city's long history. Every historian in Sargon get obsessed with this place. Yeah, look at this ancient riverway we've got here. 100 centuries old, broad and wide, and our buildings? A youthful 2 centuries, yet tall and impressive. You wanna talk about rich historical tradition? Well, here you have it. Can any of them beat the Flat Festival though? We have been celebrating it for over 1,000 years. Oh, when it floods, I'm going to offer up some white oasis flowers to the river god. May his breath be forever filled with their fragrant aroma. What offering have you prepared, friend? A cup and plate of pure gold, along with a jar of wine, in accordance with my family traditions. The wine was sealed by my grandfather when my father was born. An excellent vintage. May he enjoy its taste and share in the festival spirit with us. May we meet him wandering the realm and earn his blessing. O immortal Menadha mate, may he forever grace this city. Oh, it's Pepe. Did you find it yet? Hani Mefendi. Oh, okay, sorry, no, it's Hani Mefendi. I lied. Give me a sec, kiddo. I think I felt it just now. But you have been standing in the river for half an hour already. You keep saying you almost got it. Shh! I'm trying to concentrate here. Seriously, where was our little Shahzada ran off to now? I've got the people at every gate waiting, but none of them have seen her. I put so much thought into welcoming you, but how could I let you just slip into the city like this? Masa al-Khair, Mediati Kwedti, Hani Mefendi. Where are you going in such a hurry? Ah, Bekti Hani Mefendi. It's you. I'm meeting an old friend of mine. Here, some oranges I just plucked from my garden. They ripen just before the festival. I'm sure everyone will love them. Take a few for your friend, Mediati Kwedti, Hani Mefendi. She's not a fan of favors, but I thank you in her stead. Salam, Bhakti Hani Mefendi. Ma, salama. The people here are so friendly. Let me have a think about where she'd go. Where'd she like to run off back when we were in school? I'm sorry, Hanim. I didn't see you there. Forgive me for knocking your oranges on the ground. I'm fine. How about you? Are you alright? Thank you for your kindness, Hanim. Oh no. What's with the frown all of a sudden? Are you hurt? A shadow flitted across your forehead just now. An ill omen. I fear you will meet with some misfortune soon. If you are willing to part with 5 dinars, I can ward it off for you. How nice. Sorry, but I've got an appointment. Gotta go now. Bye. Wait, 2 dinars. Just 2 dinars, then? That isn't a trick. You really are about to run into some bad luck? Fucking scammers. You wouldn't trick me, would you? Of course not. I always keep my word. Really? Sniff. But... don't cry, it slipped away again. Why? No, don't cry. I was just teasing you. I got it, see? It's right here in my hand. You're a meanie. I'm too used to teasing my little brother back home. I feel sorry for your poor little brother. Save your pity. That cake gives me endless headaches. Alright, pass me the jar. I'll put the fin in it for you. I thought I'd never see my goldfish again. Thanks, Hani Mefendi. I worked my butt off helping you get your Finny friend back. Put a little more pep into that, thanks. Thank you so much. You're the best. Now that's more like it. Dumbass. Alright. Just, you'd best hurry up. Hurry home already. No more fancy ideas about trying to take your pet for a walk. See you, Hanime Fendi. What is this Hanime Fendi? They just... Is that like everyone's name? Or is that just like a word you say all the time? Taking a pet for a walk in the river? Reminds me of the crazy ideas I had as a kid. Is that like a word that's outside Arknights? Let me try to look it up. Anime Fenty meaning. I see, okay, Hanime Fendi is a polite, formal Turkish phrase meaning madame, ma'am, or lady. This used to address women respectfully, particularly when the person name is unknown, to the show high courtesy, often corresponding to English ma'am. Gotcha. Alright. Well then, seems our audience has finally had enough of me groping around in the water for fin beasts. Glad you still know me so well, Pepe. I really don't want to head to the museum so soon. When Anna's in question-asking mode, I won't even get a moment's rest. Where is she anyway? She didn't come with you? She's acting curator now. Got a lot of things to do with the upcoming super important exhibition. She's been busier than ever. Nice. Never thought she'd get promoted right after she arrived. I remember back in school, nobody thought she'd go far with that meek personality. I knew she was a hard worker. She'd go far. She's always been one tough read. She never yields. Sure, you aren't talking about yourself? You have been in the city for a while. No big changes? Me? I'm not too busy. But I'm also not too free. I was just barely able to secure the title of vice curator. Weren't you in charge of stuff at that Columbian museum? I was in charge of their business operations. Things are different here, you know? The Menadhamite Museum doesn't need to do profit. Annual support from the Lords Emir and the Patriarchs is enough. No use for me. Which is great. I get to take it easy. But you always keep yourself busy. Back in the day, kept yourself busy. How about you? You must have gotten a lot of good stuff out of your travels. More than you can imagine. Sounds like your report's going to be a lot longer than you can imagine as well. Oh no, it's so hot here. Feels like I've got sunstroke. I'm gonna stay here and cool down in the breeze. Save it. Do you know how many times I used that excuse to help you ditch class? You've been sitting there quite a while, honey. And the sun is rather fierce. Would you like something to drink? We have our specialty licorice juice. Freshly made. Only 5 dinars. Licorice juice sounds bad. But what can I say? I never had it. Or how about an apple and rose healthy? Do the nurse a cup. Ah, I know you. No, not really. I don't know her, but I've seen her before. No, she's odd apparently. Perhaps a glass of apricot juice then? Only one dinar. I said no. Well, you said no to something else. Very well then. Hold on. Waiter, not so fast. A pot of your best coffee, if you will, and add some local cardamom and cloves. And glass of licorice juice for the lady. Right away. Coming to Manad Hamid for the Fat Festival, anyone should have filled their wallet. You won't get much out of your trip like this. No offense, but I've always been of the belief that a man should live within his means. If your funds are insufficient, there are plenty more other places to enjoy a holiday. I've heard that Dossoles in Bolivar is very pleasant, cheap, with beautiful scenery, suitable for those of more frugal means. You speak wisdom. A truly educated man you must be. You flatter me. And yourself? Broadening your horizons on the road? On the road? I suppose so. I seek my own road to follow. Your coffee, Effendi. Here, please. Your licorice juice, Hanim. Drinks it up in a single gulp. I thank you for your hospitality. Waiter, could you tell me of some particularly fun activities during your flat festival? Why the look? Forgive me, Effendi. I am simply amazed that Johannim was so hesitant to part with her money for a drink, yet gave me a sizable tip. Ah, it appears my fellow traveler was of small means, but great pride. No matter, I shall find some amusements by myself. The bill, please, waiter. 15 dinars in total, Effendi. Effendi? Wherever has my coin purse gone? I see. May the river wash away these gilded scraps of metal. May those who need them find them in the waters rise, as the waters rise. Enough time wasted. I nearly lost sight of my target. I've heard the city of Radiance is adorned in jewels, and that countless brave souls have sought out its treasures without success. And so I walked the long road and arrived here, only to find miser after miser, bickering over a few gold coins. A dark cloud floats by, blocking the glaring rays of the sun. The red-maned woman pours coins out of her purse, tossing them into the river with an even hand. The ripples tear apart the sun's reflection. Then she disappears into the crowd, whistling. The Grand Bazaar's apricot juice still hits the spot. Tastes pretty much the same as it did back when we were in school. This is where I thought you'd be, but it took me some long fruitless searching to remember that we would only ever come here, the three of us. When you were alone, you would always go to the river. I love strolling along the river by myself. Didn't think you'd run all over the place to find me. You're an honored guest, Pepe. We're friends. You don't need to be so particular about all this. You didn't organize some toe-curling, cringy performance to welcome me back, did you? That would be the proper rites and ceremonies. Save it. I can hear the cogs in your brain grinding away as you cook up your evil machinations. So what big discovery got you coming back here? A jewel. A jewel? The sapphire bracelets, necklaces and earrings. Make a set of your choosing. Only 2,000 dinars a set. If you like it, then buy it. No haggling, no bargaining. Only 2,000 dinars and they are yours. Dear customers, we are now offering a lovely selection of hand-selected emerald rings. Enjoy a discount if you buy an entire box. Guaranteed quality and weight, while still economical. Every one 15 carats. Buy some to send home to your family and friends. Only 4,500 dinars for the box. Rubies, sapphires, chrysoberyls, amethysts, rose quartz, olivine, for gems. Come to the Grand Bazaar, where we offer bulk trade and low prices. All day, every day. Mad Hamites drowning in all sorts of jewels. I don't think you are turning heads if it's any regular or gem. Hey, this show's for the extraordinary, okay? Extraordinary? I recently bought a piece of pink granite. They say it was once used for purifying water. The originum circuit carved into it is incredibly delicate, a work of art in its own right. Sounds rather valuable. I bought a similar tower in my line just last month. The power of my arts improved substantially after laying it into my cane. Both cannot compare with this treasure of mine. Look. Isn't this the limited edition gemstone belt from last year? I remember the peddler said it could rejuvenate your skin and slow your aging. Do you feel anything wearing it? I do feel rather more refreshed. Compared to the ones going around the Grand Bazaar, the one I found can do something really special. Special how? These original edge jewels being sold here and are already pretty special for anyone coming from outside the city. Let's get walking first, Titi. Don't tell me there's some kind of dirty secret behind it. No way, relax, I'll tell you, but before this scorcher of a sun gets too high in the sky, I want to run the Septagram Avenue to buy an idol. Even research needs the blessing of the gods, right? You best walk quick then. That road's going to be too hot for your feet real soon. The target is moving towards the museum in the heart of the city. Considering she was personally welcomed by the vice curator, it appears my information was correct. She's no ordinary woman. What? The jewel you found was a relic of the Shah? Man, I shouldn't have worn open-toed sandals. I'm going to have sandal patterned feet later. Seriously, you're thinking about your sandals now? Where did you find that jewel? I got a clue in a place once known as Subat Arsalan. After a feud with Senterns, I finally found it on the territory of the Lord Amir. The Lion Pride's ancient throne. Also saw some ancient images left by the Shah himself in a cave full of crystals. And I wrote everything down in this journal. I'll make public the true location of the Great Trove. and prove that the shark's promise to the Knights Mora was more than just a legend. Just think what might be waiting for us among all those riches. Yet, no matter how valuable that stuff may be, the true treasure is the clues that will help us reconstruct the truth of that era. We'll find the answers to the shark's unsolved mysteries one by one, Titi. Why would he make such a crazy declaration of war? Or what really happened in the legendary clash with Karandu Kagan in the south? Or his final resting place? These discoveries will shock the people. All Shar Agate, the entire city of gold, will be looking my way. If you know where it is, just take a team there to examine it. It's just... No, there's one last trail to follow. I need to borrow an artifact from the museum. You're the daughter of Padsiach. The museum storehouse are open to you. Anything you want isn't on public display. That's the issue. Wait, don't tell me you want... Pepe looks at the facade of the museum, a banner slowly unfolding across it. The banner depicts a slender mummy draped in golden armor, its face hidden by a death mask. And at the end of the banner is written in a great big script: Landmark exhibit commemorating Varshava Dabad museum's anniversary. The nameless general of the Shark's very court. The general? No, he's the guardian of the trove. No matter who it actually is, it's Anat's most prized exhibit. I don't think you are going to borrow it that easily. Well, a jewels with clues won't prove anything by itself. I can only show my worth to my father and the Shah by finding the Shah's trove. If I do that, I can go to the City of Gold, become a Shah's historian of Shar Agate, and write an account of all Sargonian history. Being a Padishah's heir, it's not good enough for you, Pepe? Wealth and authority is just a superficial prosperity. The true honor that runs through the family is the role of a court historian, passed down from generation to generation. But hasn't your father always wanted your brother to be the court historian? Well, we both have the same basic qualities, but I'm not losing to him on ability either. Pepe, the child of Gold's envoys is taking your brother there in 2 months. I'll make it in time, Titi. I just need you to help me. Anat's only willing to lend me that mummy to study come autumn. But this summer is my last opportunity. I can't wait any longer. I can't wait that long. You and your brother. You were always fighting as kids, and now you're at loggerheads over the same court appointment. Here, my pass. Take it. You can sneak into the exhibition hall at night and study it, quietly. Titi, I'm just sick of seeing you two bicker and quarrel these past few years. This is the last time I'll help you. If in the end you come up empty-handed, then please don't keep stubbornly trudging on. I won't come up empty-handed. Ignoring Pepe's murmuring, Matyech antiquity stands up to look at the grand edifice, witnessing 2 centuries of history. The sun shines upon all the gardens and buildings, and under the boundless blue sky, the great trapezoid looms over them. The leaves of whole palm trees beside them rustles in the wind. I might see it every day, but I'm still stunned by its grandeur. For so long has it quietly guarded the city, fending off the time itself in silence. Yep, a human lifespan is nothing compared to it, no matter how long it may be. Over in the blink of an eye. If only we could stop time for a moment. Yeah, that would be great. See you at the exhibition tomorrow. If you get caught, just say you stole the pass. The exhibition tomorrow. Good. The guest itinerary has been confirmed. I welcome her properly. A descendant of a glorious clan of historians. The one who spreads ballads of kings and heroes. Explorer of all Sargon. Purveyor of knowledge. A respected Padishah's daughter. Jervna Bekhaper, Sacred Hatshepsut. Any other would worry. They would forget all their appellations. But the one who stands here is Narantuya, and her only regret is that these titles are all held by one person. Fine, I guess the ransom ought to settle my debts, even if it's just one girl. The money left in the purse should be enough to buy a ticket for tomorrow. Never mind. The line would be too long, and the sun too hot. And in this city, gold coin are too common to be worth anything. Do you swear by the golden sun your splendid gems are the great museum behind you? Your splendid gems and the great museum behind you? That you will answer prudently on account of your respect for history and civilization alike? Look within at your own canistons and tell me once more, how much is a ticket to the museum? I already told you, Hanim. The hall for non-Sargonian artifacts is free of charge. Only the Sargonian exhibition hall needs tickets. If you don't understand, we have the prices for the tour services here on the window. You can hire two of our translators too if needed. So the Minion exhibition hall is free to enter? I'll say it once more, Hanim. There's no Minion exhibition hall. But at times there will be a few Minion artifacts on display in the Northeastern Tributary exhibit. Northeastern Tributary? Tributary? The foreign traveler takes a deep breath, the muscles of her bare arm bulging as she clenches her fist. A part of the Ticketer's mind is telling her to pull the booth's shutter closed, but the traveler's other hand is firmly holding it open. History is grand, river beside which all who live upon this great land trek, the origin workshop of the ancient town of Talasas when unearthed by Gaulish explorers. The strolls detailing the legend of old Agamemnon were resorted by Minion artisans. But Minos' own history has gone against the current, and has found itself scattered across the Golden Sands. I have traced its path just to catch a glimpse of its fragments. Whether or not you agree, a historian's mission is to find the past that people have forgotten. For the sake of this duty, should we not prevent arrogant discrimination by history's tyrannical plunderers? In other words, if you believe that Sargonian history is worth 100 dinars to see, then should Minan history not stand equal? Do you want to take it or not, Hanim? Even more importantly, Sargonians, as it so happens, are the plunderers in this case. With all that said, are you willing to hold fast your conscience and confront the true value of Minos' artifacts? Next. Wait. My name is Aspasia Hoherias. Please, use the Minoan spelling, not the Sargonian transliteration. A ticket, if you would so please. Alright. Well, okay. Kinda, setting up what happens. Like this area, I guess. I guess it's like kinda expensive around here from what they said. There are characters. Pepe has like important father, it seems like. Yeah. And Narantuya, I think is the name. Sounds like wants to kidnap someone. It might be Pepe who she wants to kidnap. So that's something. And we're going to S1. S1B. Warm up. A big incident has occurred at the museum on the eve of the festival. Just another Tuesday for the citizens of the city, who are used to such things. Actually, let me check. Yeah, I was still using like my OP squad by this point. Okay, less OP than the OP squad I have now, right, my. Well, okay, I was specifically altering this to have more melee operators, because I need it, but... needed it. Ah, right, dailies.
Doctor, when are we heading out on our next mission?
I fucking slept like maybe 5 hours. It was probably less than 5 hours. A little bit. But hey, that works fine for me specifically today. Oh, I see. Do I have dupes? I do. Oh. Well, we have to play ads in like 2 minutes, so let's spend that time doing some daily stuff before we start the next stage. But yeah, I mean, specifically, if I really want to do like a short stream today, then it's like kinda good that this is the day that I slept poorly. Could be worse. But yeah, I just... whenever I'm supposed to go somewhere in the morning, and today, I went to
Doctor,
visit my...
no movement on the tides.
not like visit, but we
need to
went
talk.
to a pub with my grandparents. I just tend to wake up early and not being able to fall back asleep. Is very much what happened today. Why did I... literally buy the one that's not on sale? What a waste. Yeah, this still shows Jay. I still did not do this. I do really like Jay. Like, he had like very small part, you know, so far. Very like insignificant role. But like, seems like just like a cool guy, you know? But yeah, we'll take a short break. I'll go get myself an energy drink. I normally would wait another hour to do that, but I think I'm good. I've been awake for already like fucking 8 hours at this point, so that's crazy. Or like 9. Anyways, be right back.
We're still in deep water and you managed to fall asleep in a blink of an eye? It makes me wonder if I should be jealous. Fine, you can have your rest for now. I'll be waiting here. We're still in deep water and you managed to fall asleep in a blink of an eye? It makes me wonder if I should be jealous. Fine, you can have your rest for now. I'll be waiting here.
Hey, hello, hi, I'm back. Hi. Hey, stealth. Hope you're having a good day. Let us continue. Warm up. A big incident has occurred at the museum on the eve of the festival. Just another Tuesday for the citizens of the city, who are used to such things. Well, actually, it's Sunday. Oh shit. Did I? Oh yeah, I did fuck up. Right. I guess we can do it, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, tutorial stages can kinda give lore. Oh, should I play the tutorial stage? Okay, I did skip that. Okay, I might do that then. Right.
Let's begin.
I do know this mechanic, I've done it before.
Awaiting order. Cut them to pieces. I only do what I need to. Just try me. Follow me. Boring. Divine judgment.
Nice way to get your
Boring.
skill on Thea.
Unless it's necessary.
So are we gonna get like any more enemies or nah? Okay. Ah. We get Sora for some healing. Because we need to heal a lot. The enemies are dealing so much damage. Wait. Okay, fuck me. I was not on practice mode.
I wasn't good enough to be your help.
But you could have seen that I would finish it, right? I don't need to do that again. It's not like very engaging stage. It's not like that difficult, you know? I think I could have done it easily. Alright. S1. It's just 9 sanity? Yeah! I'm not gonna waste 9 sanity for nothing. Or, okay, for very minor rewards. Night blankets at the riverbanks. Twin moons rise in loving embrace. In the dark they kiss. Then the stars illuminate. And they blush in their glow. Whoa! You gave me a fright, girl. What are you doing here in the middle of the night? Scared I'm gonna rob you? Of course not. It's not, it's only rich folks around here. Shouldn't a girl your age be on a date down a Riverside Avenue at this hour? What are you doing in the front of the museum? I'm on the night shift. The youth these days. My lamps used to shine on young couples in the throes of passion, but now you're all doing overtime at ungodly hours. Go on, I've lit your path. Have a safe trip home when you get off. Thanks for that. There really is no one here. Guess City wasn't messing with me. Let's see if they have picked up anything new. Gem Workshop artifacts from the Age of Shadows. The original circuits on this one's really something. Assembled from multiple pieces? No, it was crafted out of a single piece of Originium. Amazing work. Really have to look close to see it. Wow, ritual instruments from the Age of Flow, found in the jungles. Are those blood spots from ritual sacrifices? And in these weapons, all these weapons, a ceremony from the Battle of Turbah al-Safda? Well, I'll get to know you later. I have an appointment to keep. It's here. Nice to meet you, old man. Sorry for disturbing your peace and quiet tonight, but I have questions that only you can answer. Please, don't get mad at me. Wow, amazing. What is it? Oh. Feline, approximately 2 meters tall. Most of the body has been replaced with mechanical parts, integrated with the remaining biological tissue. Skin color, it's purple, likely from the preservative fluids used, and it remains supple to the touch. Golden masks and a suit of golden armor. All internal organs have been removed. Strange, neither the mummy nor the funeral objects give any clue to the location of the trove. But everything from the site is here. Perhaps it's a gem itself that offers a hint. First the heart. At the first beat, we come to be. Second, the lungs. At their first breath, we come to feel. Third, the bowels. We fill them with food, cultivate our tongues, and develop our own likings. Fourth, the liver. We go into the night, awake and alert, for duty and obligation. How do I use this gem? Pepe ponders for a while, then reaches into the mummy's chest cavity, placing the gem where the heart should be. She holds her breath, waiting for something to happen. Nothing? No change at all. No images or text appear. Pepe frowns and tries to retrieve the gem. Perhaps she simply placed it wrong. But as soon as she reached into the chest cavity, she senses that something is off. There should be an empty space, but it feels like she's put her hand into water. The gem is right there before her eyes, but she feels like she's groping in a bottomless pond. Huh. Who goes there? Have you any idea what time it is? Oh no, it's security. Pepe closes the glass display case slightly and sneaks into the darkness, holding her breath. Who's there? I thought I heard something. Was it over here? Don't come this way. No. Hey, is someone there? Yikes, he's right behind me. Who is it? There's someone else? Ah. Meow? Oh, it's just a little critter. How did you get in here, cutie? Meow. Hey, don't run. Look at, I have a can of fins in oil. Why is it always the same sprite for these guys? He looks so out of place. A little. I need to get this gem. I guess that's like the only security guard sprite they have. Where did it go? I just turned the corner and it's gone. Why are you coming back? Did the last shift forget to shut the windows? Hot air's blowing in. I guess that explains the critter. Can't let it run around the museum. Yeah, wow. Wow. I don't care whose pet you are. One more sound from you and I'll have you castrated tomorrow. How nice. Yeah, but the other NPCs are wearing robes and shit. Yeah. Meow? Oh, I know you. Well, I've seen your sprite somewhere, that's what I mean. I have no idea who you are, though. Sorry, I was fast asleep and didn't hear you outside. Shakes there irritably. Did you see that one? Predator Center gotcha. Nods. Good work, Mio. We have waited for so long. Bring him to me as soon as you can. Nods. Come, I have some jerky for you. Nudges with affection. Pepe, what were you doing last night? Come now, you have to tell me. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I stayed in the whole night. Whatever it is, I didn't do it. Pepe? Anat? Pepe, did you sleep last night? Why do you ask? I feel fine. You fell asleep in the middle of the conversation. Morning, ladies. You reek of alcohol, Titty. Where were you last night? Probably drinking. I took Pepe out of town. Not like she's in town every day after all. How did you even wake up after drinking so much yesterday? And not one whiff of booze on you? Did you shower? Oh, yeah. My brain's all foggy. So I took a cold shower. The opening ceremony is today, Titi. And you, Pepe, and you took Pepe out drinking? Don't I have enough to worry about already? Hey, I came first thing in the morning. I've looked at all the details of the exhibition. Your arrangements are perfect, except... Is something not good enough? Just tell me. While we still have a chance to make changes. You're too high-strung today. Settle down. Just focus on your speech. Leave this to me. And I guarantee your exhibition will go smoothly. Get changed before you make any promises to me. The guests will complain if they smell all the liquor on you. That look on your face. What trouble did you get yourself into? Explain. I tried putting the gem into the mummy's chest cavity last night. I was about to retrieve it when security guard showed up. Get me a bit of time alone with the mummy once the exhibition is over. I'll take the gem back. Thankfully, no one has noticed anything wrong. You'll have an hour at most. If you still can't get it out, I'll have to report that my pass got stolen. Don't worry, if I can't get it out, I'll apologize to Anat by myself. How did you get that smell onto you anyway? I poured a bottle of wine on myself while I came in. Wow, genius. Explains why you're all sticky. How are preparations going over there, Ajani? No problem, Narantria. The smoke emitter is set, and excuse me. And we will have our commotion on your signal. Your status, Ajazi? I'm in position. Good. She's a Patriarch's daughter, and there will be a big trouble if you don't make this a clean kidnapping. I must say, not a fan of kidnapping. Hot take, I think kidnapping is bad. Like, I would say one of the worst crimes you can commit. Not the worst, but definitely one of the worst ones. I don't understand why you insist on doing it here with all these visitors around. The more people, the better. When the commotion happens, no one will bat an eye at a few compassionate souls getting a poor fainted girl out of the room. They'll be too busy worrying about themselves. I'm out your camera blind spots on your map. Pick the right time to knock her out. Right, I'll leave early to set an ambush. Hopefully this needle will give her a good dream. I don't want to have to go into the jungle to make this serum again. I can't read the hieroglyphics on the signs. Excuse me, do you know how to get this northeastern tributary to the northeastern tributary exhibit? The northeastern tributary exhibit? Huh? I'm not sure. I've never been there. We could look for it together if you don't mind. I find the lines on your muscles more beautiful than anything on display here. Please don't say that. Everything exhibited here is a piece of history. All these artifacts are worth stopping to admire. You could have just said you weren't interested and spared me the excuses. Excuse me, do you know where the northeastern tributary exhibit is? Let's see. Take a right there, walk 500 meters, then take a left. 500 meters? That's the largest museum. Thank you. I've asked quite a few people, but none of them knew where it was. I understand. The citizens here are proud of Sargon's long history, but I don't care much about faraway places. You should have seen when the Columbian history exhibit was running. So quiet you could hear a pin drop. Yes, I can sense the arrogance. Thank you for showing me the way. Respect. That's what modern people like. Wait, how did I end up in this hole again? I should try the right side this time. There are more visitors than I expected. I'm a little worried about Anna. She's fidgeting so much she's going to tear her speech to shreds. Can't be any worse than her first presentation. It took hours for her to come back to her senses that time. And the game is not working. Okay. Hey, where are you going? Okay, no, it's still not working. Just have a little chat with her. Get her to relax. Phew. How are the preparations going, Anat? I can already recite the speech backwards from memory, but I think, but the moment I think about all those eyes fixed on me, listening to every word I say, what will they think if I stutter or make a mistake? They will all forget by dinner. The Flood Festival is right around the corner. Who has room to remember one girl's embarrassment during all those festivities? But I'm nervous. Hey, why are you rubbing my ears? Feel better now? Yes. Works every time. I still remember how Pepe and I rubbed your ears like this for an entire day to get you to relax before an interview. Thank you, Titi. Very thoughtful. Bayaner ve Baylar, take your seats and welcome curator Anat El Aidin into the stage with a round of warm applause. Go. It's alright if you make a mistake. Just keep going. If you're so stiff, I'll sneak around behind your back and rub your ears. Better to be embarrassed together than alone, right? Oh, Titi. Nice art. Welcome to the Varjavandabad Museum Special Exhibit commemorating the Flood Festival. The highlight of the exhibit is an unnamed man discovered in a fourth necropolis complex on the outskirts of the city, meeting the public for the first time. Both the body, the armor, and the funerary object buried with him are remarkably well preserved. The extraordinary details on his clothing is clear indication of high status. It's been dated to the early days of the new calendar according to the Aslan dating method, making him a contemporary of Luglas Zargus, the Shah of past and future. He has not been identified in an extant Sargonin historical record, based on the artifacts recovered from his tomb. We theorize that he may have been Lugal Zagrus is boss in IS4 ending 4. Ah, I see, that's cool. Haven't gone that far. Haven't done even second ending in IS4. Excuse me, is this the Northeastern Tributary exhibit? What? Did I take a wrong turn? Yes, the Northeastern Tributary exhibit is on the other side of the museum, near the entrance. Sorry to interrupt. It's fine. In any case, continuing where we left off. We have theorized that the mummy is... Ouch! Excuse me, sir. Sorry. Are you blind? Honored guests. My fault. Sorry, sir. Excuse me, Hanim Effendi, where are you going? Urgent business. Please carry on speaking. But I'm just reaching... Alright, yes, I know. I'm getting out right now. The most important part of the presentation. Where was I? Sorry, let me find my place. Oh, yes, the exhibit behind me. It is... What is she talking about? I'm getting sleepy. Oh, sad, but also relatable. It's... Anat spent a long time preparing for this speech. She prepared for bored audience members to leave, or heckle her for her mistakes. Sad car? Yes. She is a sad car. But she never imagined she would lose her train of thought because of an interruption, leaving her speechless. She tries to collect herself, taking a few deep breaths. Forcing a smile towards the crowd, she attempts to continue. Then she feels a hand on her ear, pressing it gently. Anat blinks, feeling a sense of warmth rise in her heart. Thanks, Titi. I'm fine, don't worry. That doesn't look like Titi. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Anat does not finish the sentence. I'm guessing that has something to do with the jewel that Pepe put into this body's chest or whatever. What a nice man, yeah. He sees Titi looking up at her from the crowd in terror. Pepe's jaw has dropped, open to so wide that it could fit a whole apple. If Titi is not behind her, then whose hand is on her ear? Some pervert. Anat gulps. She dares not turn around. Emma. Okay. Alrighty. Well, now there would be the combat that I kind of already done, but I didn't kill like the two last enemies. But yeah, we're going to S1 after. The mummy is moving. I'm getting out of here. This place is haunted. It's looking at me. I knew it. This is what happens when the city grows too old. Everyone, stay calm. Don't panic. The exit's over there here. Stay in line. Don't push. Make way, make way. Sorry, excuse me. Sargon expletive. Anat, Anat. Medjechti Quetty squeezes through the crowd to find a pale Anat lying limp on the ground, her lips parting weakly as though trying to speak. But the sight of the mummy cocking its head behind Anat strikes her with such terror that she cannot move her feet. Just say it as Titi? What do you mean? Oh no, I'll be saying when it is Titi, when they call her Titi. Like here, for example. Titi, go handle the evacuation. I'll try to take Anat and the mummy somewhere else. Aren't you scared? It's moving. Alright. I've been on 2 calendar tomb excavations this year and met with their residents personally. This one looks like a nice old man by comparison. It really takes guts to do archaeology, huh? Are you going to be okay by yourself? Don't worry, it takes plenty of strength to do archaeology too. Titi. Anat? She's fine, just muttering in her sleep. The curator's office isn't far. Go out the side door and avoid the crowds. I'll come find you once the evacuation is complete. What's going on? I'm not on my ambush position. In my ambush position yet. Did you turn on the smoke early? Oh, we didn't do anything. Okay, as I said, I was kind of guessing that it has something to do with the jewel that Pepe had. But I was also considering if this is like the distraction or like part of the plan that these guys had. But sounds like not. What's happening? Oh, seems like someone else is causing a commotion. Threat. I didn't see the target in the crowd. Where did she go? Alright, change of plans. We're starting early. Find her, keep an eye on her, and keep me posted. Roger. Harry, we need to blend into the crowd once we're done. I'll be too late once the evacuation is It will be too late once the evacuation is finished. Good. Everyone's gone. Pepe approaches the mummy and sees a blue light glowing in its chest. The gem has vanished into the light and is nowhere to be seen. So it was the gem. It's not easy to carry you like this. After observing the mummy for a few seconds, Pepe decides to push the mummy's raised arm back down. Pushes the left arm down. Raises right arm. Huh? Pushes the right arm down. Raises left arm. Alright. What's going on with you? Pepe cocks her head and ponders how to get the mummy to cooperate. To her surprise, she finds that the mummy also cocks its head, as if in thought. Wait, are you copying me? Pepe takes a step to the left, and the mummy does the same. Pepe jumps backwards, and the mummy does the same, making a loud noise as it hits the wall behind it. Looks like you can move your arms and legs, but not your brains. Relatable. Hey, if we can move in unison... An idea comes to Pepe as she looks at Anat, who still lies passed out on the ground. Almost to the curator's office. Alright, follow my movements and make a turn here. Turns right. Better get it to hold Anat's shoulder tighter. She almost fell just now. Let's see. Moves right hand. Grabs Anat's shoulder. Runs unconsciously. Alright, now follow me. Moans unconsciously. Maybe we should take smaller steps. I'll consider that a yes. Very good. Wait, no. The mummy steps on the hem of its own robe and falls forward, right on top of Anat's tiny frame. Groans unconsciously. The red mark on her face isn't going away for a while. Oh, you genius. Come on, hold her tightly this time. Frowns unconsciously. Walk with me. Not too fast, not too slow. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice art. Eat? Take it slow and easy. We're almost there. Pepe turns her head to find her pass lying on the floor. It must have fallen out of her pocket. She looks at her own raised arms, then at the mummy's holding a knot. If the mummy let go, it would drop a knot on her head. How do I get into the office like this? I can't use my hands. I have to use my foot. Reaches out 1 foot. Reaches out 1 foot. Good. Keep your balance. Still can't reach it. I wish I didn't skip gym class. Come on, you can do it. Ah. Despite trying her best, the path still lies just beyond Pepe's reach. She stretches a little too far and loses her balance. Following her lead, the mummy lets go of a knot and falls in the same way. Pepe can only watch as Anat's skull hits the floor, making a dull sound on impact. I'm so sorry, Anat. Unconscious cry. Sorry, Anat. I'll give you my full support on your next research project. Hani Mefendi, do you need help? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Your curator isn't feeling well. Can you help me carry her into the office? Alright. Are you not gonna question the mummy? I sat curator Anat on the sofa. Your posture is interesting. Are you sure you don't need help getting up? No, it's a special exercise I do. I see, okay. Okay. What about the exhibit? Should I carry it inside too? No, I can handle it on my own. Alright, let me know if you need anything else. I can finally move. That was close. Stop staring and come in. Good news, Naramtuya. I found the target. I see. Okay. So... okay. Yeah, near Hall 4. I helped her carry the unconscious curator into the office. I'm certain she's in the office. There's no one else, other than the curator who's still out cold. Also have her pass. No problem. I'll wait here for you. Isaiah? Oh, Mediekti Kwetti. Hani Mefendi. What are you doing here, with the whole museum in chaos? We're shutting things down for the day. Help lead these lost guests out. What's going on? Where are we going? Are we in danger? Don't worry, just follow our staff here, and she will take you to a safe place. But I have other things to do. Alright, I will. Look out! What happened? Who brought the cloud beast in here? Pets aren't allowed in the museum. I don't see any cloud beasts. We'll talk about your negligence later. I've got to catch it before someone steps on it. I guess I'm guiding the tourists outside. Oh, well, I think I can still make it. Maybe, have you considered, like, not being accomplice in kidnapping? Maybe, just like an idea. I don't know. Follow me, everyone. The exit is in this way. To the right. Isn't that the left? Ah. She's tough here. I'm sure she knows what she's doing. Hey, wait for us. What happened after Mr. Cat woke up? I was AFK. Well, I guess Mr. Cat, which is his name, is copying Pepe's movements. And she tried to use it to carry Anat somewhere, but then they fell, and Anat fell on her head. So, yeah. But yeah, this member, like, of the Wandering Staff, yeah, this staff member is trying to kidnap Pepe with Narantuya, I think is her name. And she also doesn't know left from right. Which, you know, I didn't know left from right as well until I started playing Destiny. To be specific, I knew left and right in Czech, but I would have always, like, mixed it up when I was trying to say it in English for a long time. I mean, I still sometimes do on occasion. A heavy exhibition hall is pushed open, then closed again. I do need to concentrate, to be specific. I do need to actually concentrate on saying what's left and what's right. No one remembers that it should be open. No one cares that it was opened, and no one has cleared the dust sign that reads Northeastern Tributary Exhibit in ages. The hall is silent. Sia's heart drums against her chest, almost loud enough to drown her whispering footsteps. She passes by the back monuments of lost tribes and colorful Cherak racks, casting her gaze towards the dark depths of the hall. Finally, our history awaits me in silence. I must admit that one should look upon history with solemnity. From which lost temple's relief was the scroll before redrawn, from which Minuan Peak was such immaculately white marble hewn, and such imagination piercing together in corner of an ancient Minuan family with ancient artifacts. But it's all wrong. I recognize you. The golden goblet that once sat in the center of the temple. My grandfather came to visit you many years ago, as did my mother after him. Much has my family suffered for your loss. Why has this museum put it among the clay bowls for fermented milk? They share no common material or style. And where is the other half of the pair? The Sargonians took them all, yet they do not keep them safe. Even the exhibit description is... She takes a long look at the exhibit label, then pulls the metal plate off the wall and looks to the other side. Both sides are perfectly smooth, or with only her own reflection upon them. So ignore me. This one was just left empty. But the biggest mistake is that these artifacts are here at all. A century ago, Minos suffered the shame of Sargonian armies violating her soil, trampling on our civilization and history. It should not have been so. I must take them. Follow this flight of the stairs down, and you will find the exit. Now then, I have other business to attend to. Something still doesn't feel right. I don't think this is how we came in. She's tough here. She knows what she's doing, right? Will this way really take us home? I must take you home. I must bring you to the priests of Minos, that they may study and preserve you. Aspasia walks solemnly towards the exhibition pedestal and lifts the goblet. Minoan artifacts must not be allowed to lie forgotten in this forsaken, sunless hall. Don't push. I can't see where I'm going. Shouldn't they put an underground light on something in the emergency exit? Hey, there's a lady there setting up the exhibit. She looks more reliable than the other one. Let's ask her. Have you come to see? Is this a way out of the museum? Is there something I can help you with? Well, probably a way out. Sounded like way out. That's like the video game that I never played. Okay, let's do the tutorial because there's apparently might be lore in that. Guard drill. The city guards drill involves basic knowledge about crystals. I don't already know about crystals, I think. A little bit. These translucent crystals seem so strange. I'll go take a look. Hold on.
I want to stop this.
I told you not to rush in. These are crystals that often appear in the region. Yeah, kill the crystal. My body feels heavy. My arms don't want to move either. Have you tried trying more? It seems like these crystals have yet to be purified. And there's an unusual force field around them. It's slowing down our allied operator and greatly reducing their attack speed. Enemies on crystals will gain increased gamepad capabilities, so be careful of these crystals. We'll keep that in mind. Is there a way we can destroy these crystals? I can't seem to make a dent. It's impossible to destroy these tough crystals with just a regular attack. You'll only deal a bit of damage. What should I do? From personal experience, we need to only attack it 10 times, and the force field will be weakened. Then the crystal shall be purified and destroyed. Cruz will help you out with her fast attack speed. Here I am! Hey Cruz. Cruz is my goat. The crystals are gone. We'll get more, I'm guessing. Huh? These enemies just created a new crystal. Crystals, whatever. Well, it's just one, but it said crystals and not a crystal. Now it's crystals. Now it's multiple.
There you are.
Alright, let's speed up. Why isn't this purified crystal destroyed? When these crystals are connected, things will be slightly different. Focus on this spot. Here as well. These connected crystals will reinforce each other and become a bigger crystallized area. We need to purify all crystals in this area, and then they will all break in one go. Ah, got it. We just have to treat the whole area as one giant crystal. Exactly. But now there's a problem. How do we handle these crystals outside our attack range? Don't worry. These connected crystals have interlinked internal structures. Attacking purified tiles will still trigger purifying effects. These effects will spread to just adjacent crystals, although the efficiency will be halved. So we just need to continuously attack a purified crystal and will spread the purifying effect to the adjacent tiles? You got it. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, should speed up, huh? Look, they are all gone. Yay! Stay focused. Enemies are headed our way. No! What are you doing? Stop! Stop placing the crystals! I do know that Ascalon is like really good for this side story. Apparently.
There you are.
Well, not apparently, I mean, she was. Because I did use her well for when I was playing it on the rerun. Ascalon was one of my earliest 6 stars. Oh no, the crystals are too far from us. What should we do? I mean, Cruz can still hit them. There's still a gap over there. I don't think we can reach the crystals with our usual method to destroy all of them at once. We need more people on the other side to purify those crystals. Don't worry, we have these pure crystals. Just deploy it here. It works like a bridge, connecting the crystals and allowing the purifying effect to spread further. Enemies will not be strengthened by pure crystals. I completely understand how the crystals work now. Keep your eyes peeled. Hold the line and finish this mission. Yeah, will do. Where did I even put Bagel?
Target location reached. Aim.
Well, can we speed up, guys? Guys, have you considered being faster?
All enemies have been defeated. We Rhodes Island operators are the finest.
Yes, yes, you are. Alright, S2. Look at the level of detail. This guy could even imitate expression and mouth movements. Let me see inside your mouth. Opens mouth. I can see structures resembling vocal cords, so why haven't you said a single thing? Switch is just movement of your vocal cords and associated muscles. You should be able to emulate it. Peppa approaches the mummy and places her hand on its throat. The mummy follows her movement, placing its hand on Pepe's throat. You know, you're no... Pepe draws her hand back, covering her mouth in amazement, wonder in her eyes. So you can speak? Inconceivable. The artifacts of the shark's time were amazing. Yeah, alright. Well, we'll take a short break. And I'll be right back. Hello. Hi. Right. I once read about that in Artifact of the Old Calendar era. There were those who could seal a consciousness in gems by etching originium circuits on it, then place it inside the body of gold, allowing it to survive for millennia without decay. Lost is higher than technologies. The Shah will be very interested. The truth must be somewhere deep inside your memories. Just copying me isn't enough. You need to tell me where it is. Let me see. First, the heart. At its first beat, we come to be. Second, the lungs. At their first breath, we come to feel. Third, the bowels. We fill them with food, cultivate our tongues, and develop our own likings. Fourth, the liver. We go into the night, awake and alert, for duty and obligation. Fifth. What came fifth? The verse ends there. Looks like the Arslan researchers never found the answer. But you'll help me find it, won't you? She stretches out her hand and places her fingers on the mummy's throat. Yes, Hanim Effendi. Yes, Hanim Effendi. Stop copying me. Stop copying me. She moves her hand from the mummy's throat to his hand and shakes it firmly. The mummy shakes her hand back. I'll take that as yes to our cooperation. I'm here as a Jazzy. Why aren't you at the door? Where are you? What? What do you mean you don't know where you are? How am I supposed to go in without the pass? Why is this office door built like a bloody vault? You don't have time. The evacuation's almost done. Ajazi, is the hall window next to the curator office's window? Yes, I know it's high. I'll be careful. Please, be quiet in the museum. Disorder is the enemy of reason. Do not push. The statues and murals displayed here are not protected by glass cases and can easily be... As I said, the statue was almost damaged. We don't want to see that happen, of course. History may lie in the past, but that doesn't mean it's not of our concern. What we almost broke might be the joy of those who conquered the peaks centuries ago, or their mirth as they raised their goblets to one another. How enlightening and professional. But are you sure you need to keep carrying that statue, along with everything else you're carrying right now? Yes, I'm bringing it all back to where it belongs. You sure take your work seriously, even when the museum is about to close. Close? They announced about an emergency. Have you heard? It really gave us a fright. That bumbling woman who was guiding us couldn't tell left from right, and I mean literally. I do agree that certain affairs at this museum leave much to be desired. She brought us to this dump, then disappeared without a trace. I must descend. This is no dump. It is Minoan. I have no idea how scared we were when we realized we were lost. We will be trapped in here with all the ghosts if we don't get out in time. Look at that armor, that altar for life sacrifice. Yeah, that's why I never liked museums. Aspasia catches the tourist before his head hits the floor. Statue, clay jar, and goblet litter the floor, alongside the cannons that the Iberians used to carve open Bolivarian trade. My dear, are you alright? Fainted from a panic attack, I suppose. I have some smelling salts here that should bring him back to his senses, but I advise you to get him examined thoroughly later. Aspacacia deftly crushes the cotton-wrapped glass tube and places a wet cotton swab in front of the tourist's nose. As the tourist comes to his senses, she lifts him up and calmly carries him to the front of the line. An emergency, you say? Oh, you sure have strong arms. Follow me, ladies and gentlemen. I will protect you if anything happens. Wow. No more running around like this, alright? I remember you. You're Lazar's pet. Hey, no scratching. I just rescued you from the crowd. The least you could do is to let me hug you for a moment or two. Oh, you are so soft and fluffy. Where did Lazar get you? I wanted one like you. But he wouldn't tell me what breed you are. I didn't know why I found you so fascinating until I realized that you looked like one of those cloud beast statues from the Age of Shadow. Say, since the staff are helping the visitors evacuate, and I can't have you running around the place, I'll take you to my workshop and show you the statue that's being restored. Mediachti descends several flights of stairs, arriving at the conservation lab. The air in the room is kept cold and dry to protect its contents. A single incandescent lamp illuminates the spacious room. Her exhales quickly turn to white fog. The underground floor is dead quiet, the restoration staff being mobilized to help with the evacuation. She sniffs and feels her heart race. No worries, little guy. Here's my table. Some resin-like gold-colored substance remains on the table. Leftovers from Titi's work, repairing artifacts with original arts. But the Cloud V statue on the table is nowhere to be seen. I didn't see any cloud beasts. A shadow flitted across your forehead just now, an ill omen. I fear you will meet with some misfortune soon. What are you? Did you come back to life like that old mummy? Hey, I didn't fix you so you could run around like Anat's research subject. And most certainly did not bring misfortune upon myself. Did I hear someone scream? What happened? Oh, Mediachti Kuechti. Hanim Effendi, what are you doing here, down here? I thought you wouldn't be coming back for a while, with the museum being closed for the day, so I put away the artifacts under restoration. Oh. Never mind. I'm in the mood to put in some overtime today. You can go. What? No sign of the visitors evacuating the southeast wing? Isaiah was supposed to bring them out. I have to load the gates. The vice curator gave the emergency shutdown order personally. I don't even want to think about how bad it must be. Did anyone look inside? Oh, yeah. But they didn't see anyone. Where did Isaiah take them? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Listen. To what? The wind. A procession of a dozen people walks out of the front gate into the sun. They follow their leader, a woman carrying herself in a serene, dignified manner, in an orderly fashion. She holds a pale-looking tourist on her shoulder, paying no heed to the wind, brushing at her garment and caressing her hair, as though a statue that has stood for many years has come to life. I feel like I've seen this scene before. I know. I've seen that statue plenty of times. That's a statue. There's a statue in that pose. Anyway, thank goodness. Now I can lock the gates. Thank you so much. Here's my card. My family runs a gem business, and you will get the VIP treatment if you ever choose to visit. Come visit us in Yen, and let me introduce you to my son. Rather handsome young man, if I do say so myself. My sister also has a daughter, who just started working at the Tianchi Bureau. She's single too, if that's your preference. Thank you, but there's no need. I simply did what I must. Apastia turns around with the start. The roll-up door is being pulled down. And security guards let up a sign that says closed in front of it. Where's my goblet? And the clay jar and statue? Where did Nana go? It's getting late. She's not at the guava and berry shop, or the enamel and porcelain shop, and not even her favorite Palestine laminated pipes. What a waste of time, I tell you. That cloud beast must have been eaten by that rampaging zombie at the museum. Oh no, how horrible. It's just a pet. I'll buy you another. In fact, I'll buy you anything you want. Never mind the gems. I'll buy you the entire gem trading post. Raise his head. Is that a yes? Oh, no, look at your feet. Glares. Bah, last worker. What are you looking at? Oh, hello there, Lasvar. I didn't see you. Good timing. Let's do some business. My girl is very interested in this gem trading post. Wait, I never said that. I have a mobile platform in East Sargon that includes extensive origin refineries, dye factories, food processing plants. I'll throw some gold and jewels on top of it. That should get the deal done, shouldn't it? No, thank you. I'm not interested. Weight of this trading post is too much for you to understand. Wait, huh? If nothing else, you have inherited your grandfather's arrogance. A word of advice. Either keep a few fierce smugglers to intimidate people like he did, or have your little cloud beast greet VIPs like me. At least it knows when to grovel. Ouch, you bit me? Bear Steve. Woof. No, stay away from me. Help! Woof, woof, woof. That will do. Woof. He's gone. Woof. You want me to pet you? Let's see. Here? Licks happily. A foul beast flies over and perches on the shoulder of the young trading post, Overseer's shoulder. The Overseer fiddles with the metal foul beast mechanisms, turns its skull spring and lets it fly. He's getting increasingly active. I'm sure you're looking forward to seeing him as I am. Mio doesn't often go out alone like this. Maybe the man was right. I should have my cloud beast greet important guests. Could Mio really bring him over? Righty. Let's do practice. Okay, so far, it might very much change because they just sometimes do change that.
Let's begin.
But like, not like, oh, it will change. I kind of have like I have no idea what this whole thing will be about still, it feels like, you know? Like, they already set out a bunch of stuff that, like, I know they are setting up for something. I'm not making sense. But, you know, I just don't know what for yet.
I only do what I need to.
Does that make sense? I don't think it does. Let's get like you.
Solid positioning.
Let's speed up as well. It's important.
Follow me! You'll have to try harder than that. Got it.
Basically what I was trying to say, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what I wanted to say. Well, I think it's, you know, obviously the fact that I wasn't in this location before. Like, I was in Sargon, but as I already mentioned like fucking 10 times, this is very different than the Sargon I've seen before. Or like most of what I've seen of Sargon. Quite different. So...
Nice weather today.
So yeah,
Got it.
basically.
Shut up.
But yeah, they already like have several different plot points. Like one is Pepe being kidnapped. One is the fucking mommy being alive. There's something with this guy whose name I don't remember that has the dog. Like, well, okay, no, it sounds like there's nothing with them yet, but there will be. They have like a weird cat or something. So yeah. As to after. I just like talking about S, you know. Anat, you're awake. My head hurts. You hit your head when you fainted. That's probably why. It's not just my head. I'm aching all over. Why is there a bruise on my shoulder? And my knee. Your head as well, maybe? Get away from me. Calm down, Anat. Calm down. How am I supposed to calm down when a corpse just came back to life? It touched my ears, didn't it? Do I still have my ears? Yeah, you do have ears, don't worry. You have 2 pairs of ears, even. It's just copying other people's movements. It doesn't mean any harm to you or anyone else. Just treat it as a piece of moving furniture. Why do you seem so comfortable with this, Pepe? Don't look at me like that, please. What did you do? Yesterday, I placed a gem that I dug up into its chest. The original circuit engraved into the gem woke it up. Yesterday? You wouldn't loan me an important archaeological discovery like this. The Varchavandabad Museum holds respect from the Shahanshah. Not even a Shahzada like me could pull rank here. So I had to sneak in. There's a reason I didn't want to lend it to you, Pepe. What is it? If you're worried about co-authorship, I'm cool. It's not that. Investment? Sponsorship? I'll renovate your entire museum if you want. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't understand. Why are you so obsessed with becoming a historian of Shar Agate? You can still carry on your research if you agree to inherit the title of Patriarch from your father. But once you become an historian and enter the City of Gold, you will never be allowed to leave. You know that. All that you learned in school, all that training you underwent to hunt ruins in the desert, all that you have seen on your journeys, all that will become useless if you are the Shah's historian. Are you simply not happy with the fact that your brother was chosen? My dream of becoming the card historian isn't some whim. It's the dream of everyone in my family. We grew up dreaming about inheriting the golden reed pen from our elders. They tell you that whoever holds the pen carries great responsibility to record all that has ever happened for posterity. You are writing the truth of your time, the most complete truth that can be known, which needs no conjecture or investigation, and can never be buried by sand and earth. That is what I've always wanted to do. I want to tell Sargon's history. I want the glory of the Shah to shine forever, by my hand, and to inspire everyone who reads it. Thousands of years later, someone I will never meet will pick up those pages and feel a connection to me and the Shah, linking the three of us. Don't you think that's really romantic, Anat? I should have known that you wouldn't give up so easily. Shouldn't you, entity, have gotten used to my stubbornness by now? Very well. On behalf of the museum, I approve the loan of the artifact, plus another gem. It was gifted to the museum by a private collector many years ago. We discovered that it was connected to the mummy, but we have no idea how to use it. There's a gem at the museum too? That's not the point. The point is I'm allowing you to access it. You're going to hand it over so easily? I never said anything about easy. Co-authorship, investment sponsorship, plus naming rights fees for the next exhibition hall. Absolutely, with pleasure. Pepe. Yes? Things don't always turn out the way we expect them to. I hope you understand this before you start your investigation. Anat opens the drawer and takes out a wrapped package. She unwraps it to reveal a pyramid-shaped gem, identical to the one that was placed on the mummy's chest, in the mummy's chest. Pepe takes the gem, holding back the urge to cry out in joy. Second, the lungs. At their breath we come to feel. Don't let me down. Pepe reaches into the mummy's chest cavity. The gem is absorbed by the blue light inside as soon as it approaches. Guardian, sealed Incent, I hereby return to you the memories lost to time. Show the path to the Shah's trove, traveler from the past. I stopped moving after I put the second gem. Did you expect something different? That wasn't me. Who's screaming? It was TT's voice. Is something happening? I'll investigate. Keep an eye on the exhibit. Why don't you tell me you were just an ordinary cloud beast? Well, I guess ordinary cloud beasts don't understand human speech. Looks like all the visitors have been evacuated. It's safe for us to go out now. Do you think you could find your way back to Lasvar if I put you down outside? Hey, stop hitting me. I'm getting you so you don't have to walk yourself. That's right. Such nice fur. Come, I'll introduce you to other little friends of yours. Look at the imagery on this powder box. This cloud beast is depicted in equal prominence to a high official. I restored this, by the way. And here, this mural is a rare treasure that came from Shar Aghaid, the City of Gold. In order to accurately restore it, I looked through every book I could find to the Golden City and never interviewed people who have been there. Wait, does that make me sound like I'm after the secrets of Shar Aghaid? Shouldn't think too much about it. You're just a cloud beast, and there's no one else in the museum. It's not like what I just said would get me in trouble. Suddenly, she hears the faint sound of cracking. Don't tell me. No. Why did the glass have to pick now to crack? I'm dead if Anat finds out. I mean, you didn't do it, I think. Matiechti Quetti runs towards the display stand and is shocked by the sight of broken glass littering the floor. Display cases use specifically tempered glass in the controlled environment of the museum. An accident like this should not have been possible. She looks up to check on an exhibit, but finds the case empty under the pale light. She feels a cold, sharp object pressing against her back as she attempts to examine the broken glass. Is this some kind of a joke? You can't stop. I'm too busy for this. Playing dumb? Which department are you from? I'm going to dock your pay if you don't start talking. Mediechti de Tiquetti feels the object pressed against her back move away. She sighs of relief and turns around. One of the interns? You've got nerve, playing practical jokes on a vice curator. I'll let you off easy this time. Okay. So these are not just like enemies in the stages, but they are actual real things. How did you get out of your case? There were like museum subjects. Why haven't I heard anything else from you from after that scream? Nat hasn't come back yet. Well, I'll just look around. Nat never changes, does she? She's the acting curator, yet her office still looks so bare and sparse. She had so many books back in the dorms. Why aren't there any here? She must be hiding them somewhere. I knew it. A hidden bookshelf in the wall. My bookshelf at home is due for renovation. I should ask her to introduce me to the designer. Let's see what you have here. A study on tribal religion in the Southwest. Review of unearthed riverside jewelry. Terra, a journey by Dr. E. Erickson. The name sounds familiar. That's the Victorian scholar who came to speak at the college, isn't it? It sounds familiar to me as well. Lost in labels in here. Didn't know Anat liked his books so much. Let's check this section on Sargonian history. Finally, she's gone. This room sure is luxurious. Is that gold thread woven into the cushions on the sofa? That's the mummy from the poster. They put it right here in the room? I never understand the tastes of rich people. There she is. Good. She's completely distracted. With apologies. Narantia walks up softly and reaches into her pocket, taking out the syringe that she has kept hidden within. She spent countless days and nights training, even when blisters formed on her feet, in order to be able to walk across the sand dune without leaving any footprints. Now she can walk through the crowded market, bells hanging from her neck, without making a single sound. That's pretty cool. So she's into stealth. Padishah's daughter stands before her, all alone. Also like stealth. Dishonored is still one of my favorite games. Dishonored to be specific. When Narantia raises the syringe, however, a hand suddenly grabs hers and immobilizes it in midair. A hidden bodyguard? It's the mummy, right? You. Cool art. So it knows more than just to replicate movements. Narantia cannot speak. The mummy laying on the sofa has appeared behind her, grabbing her hand with a steely grip. Her struggles are futile, and all she can do is watch in terror as the needle approaches her own neck. The other hand of the mummy is clasped across her mouth, not letting go until the entire contents of the syringe has been injected into Narantia's veins. Kinda sucks because they kinda won't have, like, she will probably pass out or something. That's what I'm guessing the syringe will do. Oh, yeah. But they kinda have no idea what the fuck is she even doing there. And she can then just, like, you know, do a little act about, well, not wanting to kidnap anyone. As her consciousness gradually fades, she feels the hand lift her by the collar and hold her outside the window. One last thought flashes through her mind as she feels her feet dangling in the air. Do this literally that one mean? I probably don't know which one you mean. If only she had more competent subordinates. Yeah? An insect lurking in the dark. What? What's that sound? You're moving again? My mind is no longer clouded. There's clarity. I must communicate my cognition through language. Are you alive? My life has long passed. What you see is simply a well-preserved vessel. Who are you? In times of prosperity, I was His Majesty Lugalzagrgus Shahanshah's personal guard, defending him from the fires of battle. In times of decline, I willingly forsook the sweet release of death for the eternal torment of time, defending His Majesty strove from invaders, safeguarding the Shahanshah's bow and awaiting. Thank no huge forehead with a forehead take. Guess I'll be on my way. Well, you know, my forehead. I mean, look at that. Oh my fucking god, that's massive. But hey, hope you're having a good day. Nice VTuber fit, thank you. Staying now, let's go. Yeah, I can transform like that. If you don't know, you can transform me from with the channel points. That's something I set up. Set up. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Damn, your forehead is huge. I appreciate the follow.
Bitch, volley,
Oh my god, thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate that even more. Damn, giving me money. Crazy. Waiting the return of the Shahanshah. How should I call you? My name is Zubaidamu Yanur Ayusuis. You may call me Zubair. Alright. Mother, what is that lady doing sitting by the pond, staring down at the water? She's dressed in Minoan clothes. The Minoans are said to be great thinkers and debaters. She must be thinking about deep philosophical questions. Somehow I really doubt that. What? But she looks so pretty, sitting there alone. Hanim Effendi, the museum is closed. I know. I'm waiting for it to reopen. Well, I'm afraid there's currently no schedule for reopening. According to procedure, the curator must declare the emergency resolved, perform a risk assessment, and report to the stakeholders before the opening date can be announced. I know. One of your colleagues already told me. As you can see, I'm waiting. You said you left something in the museum? Yes. Is it very urgent? Could you wait for our staff to look for it? We can contact you once we found it. No, I can't wait. I thought you already are waiting. How about this? I can unlock the door, and we'll have someone accompany you inside. Thank you. Mother, what is it? Is someone jumping from that window? Aspatia, look up at your child's cry and sees a woman falling from high up. Oh, right, that's Narantuya, huh? With little time to think or look at the guard opening the door, she dashes over and holds out her arms. Alrighty. That was story after, right? Yeah. Okay, I think I'll go do one more stage. So S3. TT. Fetch. Fetches the ball. Brings it back. Who's the cutest little thing? You are. Thank you. Stop fooling around, TT. I've always wanted a pet, but my family wouldn't let me have one. Look how cute it is. It's not a pet. It's part of the museum's collection. Tell that to Pepe. She's yelling at part of the museum's collection. Say that again? I apologize, Pepe Khanum, but I am unable to answer. My memories of the trove's location remain vague. You sure you don't want to stop her? I'm starting to feel sorry for that corpse covering in the corner. Poor corpse. Well, try harder. Maybe you'll remember then. I'm afraid that would be futile. They who split my memories distributed them evenly across all the gems to ensure that the secrets could not be easily accessed. There are 5 gems in total. You may have to find all of them before I can tell you the answer. Where are the rest of the gems? You must know that, right? Shakes head. You don't? The army that defeated me consisted of many Padishahs and Lord Samir. They took the gems with them when they left. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. There must be another way. Use that golden brain of yours. Zubair is forced into a corner by Pepe. Even as the short girl doesn't come up to his chest. He feels the pressure so great, it threatens to buckle even his hardened metal kneecaps. Please, Hanim Effendi, have patience. Then tell me something useful. There is a faint resonance between the gems that I can sense if I'm in their proximity. Are you kidding me? You want me to take you all across all of Sargon? The city alone holds thousands of gems. I think I sense one faintly. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Look, Anat, she's trying to remove part of the museum's collection. Pepe, Zubair Effendi is a valued part of the museum's collection. We must ensure that he's stored under appropriate conditions, and I can't allow him to be exposed to the elements. Leave that thought and do your research here. Do not go out. 40% increase in funding next year? No. Double? My staff will be watching you at all times. Senepti. What's come over her? Zubair Effendi, I know it's not exactly polite to ask a man for his funeral effects, but I would be remiss. Can I borrow this for a couple of days? Spins rapidly. Of course. Hanim Effendi. It is a fun one, I must say. Definitely on the more comedic side as well. In terms of all the side stories I've played. All the cast pretty much is kind of funny. They are a bit silly, you know? You can come out now, Zubair. There's no one here. How do you go through a hole like that at your size? Is it like it's like you turned liquid or something? My body is extremely flexible, allowing me to pass through narrow spaces. I thought I would have to tear down the wall if you couldn't get out. There is no need. Zubair closes his eyes and shakes his sistrum. As the chimes ring, the wall around the hall slowly turns to sand, falling to the ground, leaving behind a much bigger hole. With eyes wide, Pepe walks back and forth through the hall, then picks up a handful of sand. Why didn't you use your origin art? I almost hit my head crawling through the hole. You didn't ask. Well, you should close it back up. Wouldn't want anyone else to see it. As you wish. The chimes ring again, and hand flows back into the hole. Soon, there's no sign that the hole was ever there. Centuries ago, there was nothing but sand. Now, tall buildings line the streets. Such prosperity. Lamps line the banks of the river flowing gently through the city. It reminds me of Shar Chashmeg, built upon an oasis. Shahar Chashmeg, the city of springs? I thought it was just a legend. No one has found it in centuries. No, it was very real. Its Padishah was a despot who challenged the Shah's authority on multiple occasions. I had to pay him a personal visit. And then? And then it was no more. Did the whole city have to pay for the sins of a single Padishah? I did nothing but cut the Padishah's head off and throw it into a spring. It was the chained slaves who burned the city to the ground. If you visited yourself, you would be shocked by the filth and stink. They made sacrifices in the water, but the water system was primitive. Please, stop. I can almost smell it. I see. Can you go to the river? Can we go to the river? No, not that way. It's early. The banks of the river are still brightly lit. Anat would kill me if someone saw the museum's collection walking the streets. I know a place. Follow me. Curator Anat, we have taken inventory of the collection. Here it is. Mediechti Quetri Kanum. What are you doing here? Anat went to meet a guest, some taking over some of the documents. The Padishah statue wasn't damaged in an accident. It was missing one eyeball to begin with. Who wrote this? How's my impression? But it's true that the statue's records are wrong. Be careful next time. Really? Let me see who was in charge. Isaiah and Inaya. I think they were under your... Here. Edge of Shadow exhibit counted twice. Make sure you double check. This is my favorite place in the city. You like empty streets. It's not like this during the day. Everything in Menadha made goes through here. Merchants from all across the country come here to trade gems, furs, spices, crafts. People come from other countries too, often making large transactions. If you're going to find a gem somewhere, this would be it. Deep in the Grand Bazaar is a trading post dedicated to gems. Virtually every gem in the city passes through it. Do you sense the gem we are looking for? Are you listening? Forgive me. I'm curious about the crafts being sold here. In my time, animal sculptures like these were guardians of the tombs. Companions of the dead, for the dead. Now though, they are being peddled on the streets as everyday item. Well, it's decorative sculpture for home use. 25 dinars. From the murals on the walls to the hieroglyphs all around, many things feel so familiar, yet so strange at the same time. Perhaps we should go and see a few more places? Mediatiqueti Hanim Effendi. The great families have sent inquiries. The Padishahs have take a solemnity in Sargon in history so seriously. How do we explain this incident to them? Just tell them it was an intern's mistake, and we will deal with it accordingly. Deal with whom? The acting curator, perhaps? Huh? Is it really true, Titi? There was unexplained access made using your pass both last night and the morning. What if someone investigates? That can't be. I wiped all the records clean. So he finally admitted it. I didn't, Well, this I can cover up, but the mummy coming back to life and the eve of the Flood Festival is another matter. On the eve of the Flood Festival. What's your plan? To keep the museum closed until things blow over. No way. Look at that bad girl. A wind catcher. Yes, the most common type of tower here. Those openings catch the cool, high winds and guide them into the building through vents. Cool air flows into the space below, pushing the hot air out of the opposite side. I didn't know you were an architect. I am not, but I met the talented architect who invented the Badger. Do you sense the gems yet? I'm sorry, I can't sense any nearby. Maybe I could tell you something else. Are you not curious about the gems retain one's memories and consciousness? Well, I am curious. I figured it was some kind of sarcastic witchcraft related to those high-end people in my time believed that life consists of three parts: body, name, and soul. Body is the physical vessel. The name is the identity known to others. The soul, however, is what truly makes us human. It is the emotions and experiences that form our character. All three parts must be preserved together in order for life to be eternal. The body can be replaced with something more durable. The name can retain its meaning by being passed on through generations. I know, that's the genesis of Sargon in noble heritage. The soul, however, is the frailest of the three. During the Age of Shadow, it was discovered that part of the soul can be preserved, as a manner of speaking, by etching it upon pure gem with originium circuits. Like the gem in your chest? Yes. I've only ever read about it in ancient texts. Scholars call it superstition, born out of a lack of understanding of the nature of life. That is a misinterpretation. However, the true mystery, the method by which a life's journey is engraved, has long since been lost to time. Oh, Or it might exist to some degree. Gems with engraved Originium circuits can still be found in the city. Last year, a gem with Originium circuit that could change the ambient temperature in a small area was sold at auction for an incredible price. Something survived the test of time, only to become barely recognizable. We'll be taking a little short ad break. And yeah, I'll be back in a moment, then we'll continue. Be right back. Hey, I'm back. I guess I might, since I was already showing myself over here. Wait, that did not work. Fuck. Well, what's up with that? Why does that not do anything? Oh my god. Oh my god. Isn't this like supposed to work? Yeah, my streamer bot is just like not having it. Honestly, my whole PC is not having it. What the hell? It's not reacting properly, huh? Let me check my actions. What? What's up with it? Should I try to disconnect and reconnect? I don't like need it right now, but it's annoying that it's not working. Why is it not working? You know, that's what I don't get. If you don't know what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to like use my fucking VTubering redeem, but it's not doing anything. It's just not doing anything. It's turned on. Where is my... Huh, it's not what I wanted. I mean, it kinda did what I... Oh, I know what's the issue. No, I don't actually. It's supposed to hide group 2, which should do this, but it's not doing that. And it's not doing like the switching into VTuber thing either. Oh, scuffed stream. It worked just a few days ago when I used it. And I don't see like what's the issue here, you know? It's literally doing one thing and that's hiding the source or like the group that's the background and the VTuber. What if let me try redeem something else? Well, actually I can't really redeem something else because there's nothing that would like... I mean, I can redeem something else, it's just... It's annoying. That's annoying. It's like... I think I can try reconnecting the Twitch because it's not like even recognizing that it's being redeemed, not that it's not like... Well, yeah, it's not working properly, but... It's like not registering it happening at all. So let's try reconnecting, that will help, right? will help for sure. I need to put this back, so... Okay, yep, still nothing. Yeah, okay, I don't think I'll... Let me try one more thing. What if I restarted the whole streamer bot? Okay, let me fucking do that. That won't take too long. Let's see if that does something. Sorry for stalling. But I like when my stuff works, you know. I think it's pretty cool. When shit works, I think shit working is pretty neat. No, it just doesn't work anyways. What the fuck? Okay, I can try. This works. It notices this redeem because it makes the sound. Completed count. Action history, yeah. It says that it happened and when. So the action. The action well, the action is what's not happening. Let me... There's like something to test action, right? This is really fun stream to watch, isn't it? It worked now, right? Yeah, it worked. Cool. It works now. Alright. I did not do... Like, I don't know what made it work. It just maybe needed to be reset by fucking redeeming something else, but it sounds stupid. This works. It just works now. So, well, that was like a fun troubleshooting adventure. 5-minute troubleshooting adventure. But I actually did not do anything. I basically just resetted it. Weird. Don't know what that's about. Let's continue. The sun's about to rise. We should get back before the museum opens. The museum is just ahead. I don't want to crawl through another hole. Why don't we use your arts to make a shortcut? One moment, Pepe. Have you sensed the gem? No. I would like to see the sunrise. The one thing that the passage of time cannot change. Okay, just for a bit. How lucky. It is still bright, glorious, brilliant. It still brings warmth. In the Horaket, the bear slumbered for centuries beneath the sands, with only darkness for company. He squints straight at the sun rising in the east, the brilliant wheel of flame. Sunlight shines upon him for the first time in very long while, illuminating his golden body. Pepe can barely open her eyes. It is so bright it is. It is time to go back. Is it time to go back? You can stay a while longer if you like being in the sun. We have a little bit of time. The sun is up. 4 days. No, 5 since Narantuya went missing. Days? Damn! That was a time skip. Focus, Asaiji. This work requires attention to detail. You're sure that the communicator fell into the drainage outlet when we left the museum, right? I'm sure. Well, we have been dredging through it every day, but we haven't found a shadow of it. We can't reach Narantuya if we don't find it. If we can't reach Narantuya, what will we do? I remember Narantuya saying we should find a way to get money when she's not around. Hey, it's Depor. That's me in the background. Right, yeah. I see you there, you know. There. Yeah, I see you exactly. Looking good. Hope you're having a good day. There, like next to the museum. You're right, Ajani. We need to pull a big job. That way, we can buy a new communicator and get in touch with the boss. I'm the tree? Yeah, the tree next to the museum, right? Well, I would say every single tree on this screen would be considered next to the museum. Let's go. We've got work to do at the museum. Alright, huh? Hey, Achazi. I think I hooked something. What do you think, Lasvar? You like the night sky, and the wavy patterns is like lava gently flowing across it. Oh shit, lava is here? It was dug up from the deep obsidian veins decades ago. It's a rare treasure today, given the state of Mount Siesta. Alright. That makes sense. The gem vendors in town dare not give a hasty quote for it, and you have been away from the post these past few days. Obsidian, 10 of them, and you can go in to the nether. Exactly, yeah. Unfortunately, they are kinda rare, you know, because of Mount Siesta situation. Mount Siesta situation is crazy. There's no originum circuit in this gem. I'm afraid I cannot give you a high price for it. The blue foul beast that was perched on the overseer's staff flies up, grabs the obsidian, and places it gently on the scale. The scale comes to a halt, and the young overseer looks at the reading. 370 dinars. That's quite a lot. but I don't know, it's hard to say. I mean, they are pretty rare, but yeah. But a Siestan collector offered a much higher price for it, the equivalent of 37,000 dinar. Yeah, that's like 10 times more. Like exactly 10 times more. Well, why didn't you sell it to that guy then? Could you perhaps be mistaken? You could always go back to that collector. Well, it's not that I don't trust the overseer's eyes and scales. But if we were in Londinium, Langman, or Siesta, we are in Mount Hamite. There are treasures here beyond reckoning. The sand beneath your feet was perhaps at one time a gem brighter than the stars. That's why we value the power of a gem far more than its appearance. 370 dinars is the most I can give you for an ordinary obsidian, with no origin circuits or special powers. Like, I feel like getting 10 times more... Well, okay, it's hard to say. I don't know the fucking economical situation. I feel like it might be worth to go to Siesta to sell it there to that guy. I feel like they're talking about the collector from so long ago, possibly, maybe. Can we really sell a rock that we reeled in from the sewers? Even the road on the city are paved with gems. Try holding it under the sun. Insert a picture of a guy looking at a gem with magnifying glass. Yeah, that's that guy. There should be some, like, you know, someone should draw Lasvar, but you know, as that meme. What am I supposed to see? Nothing. It's like a plastic handle of my toothbrush. Well, don't be discouraged, Johnny. It could help Narantuya's great endeavor, even if it's not worth much. Like, she should enjoy ice water for the entire week once she comes back. Added with lemon slices and dried dates for sure. Hey you! Yeah, you behind the counter. Me? Yeah, you're the receptionist, right? A receptionist? No. It's our first time here. We want to... What do we want to do, Ajazi? To get this gem appraised. And sell it for good money. Yeah, that's right. Do you know where the queue for gem appraisal is? Give it to me. I can appraise it. Wow. Even the receptionist at his gem trading post knows how to appraise gems. Fucking dumbass. At first glance, it's a pale sapphire of low purity. Low purity? Sounds like dried dates are off the menu. Well, the lemon slices still have a chance. The original circuits are clearly visible. This is... What is it? Is there something wrong with the circuits? Meh, never mind, Jazzy. The gems probably doesn't do anything, judging by his reaction. No, it does. The original circuit on this gem can induce excitement in small animals. It makes small animals excited? Where are you going, Ajani? Back to work at the museum, of course. You know how much money we are making per hour carrying boxes? How excited? No idea. They have, like... Well, define small animal. How small? Would it... Is the cat, like, creature small enough? It's not cat, it's like cloud beast, I think. Cloud beast. Forget that blue toothbrush handle. Can't afford to waste our time here. Hey, wait for me. Wait, your gem. I was going to say I could offer 50,000 dinars for it. What the fuck? 50,000? That's... Oh my god. I would love to find a gem like that. Well, mine now... Well, okay, he doesn't strike me as a guy who will be just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep that and not pay them. But maybe. Oh yeah, this is the... cloud visa I was talking about. Meow. Mia, you're back early. Meow. It's okay, you tried. It's not easy to see him, is it? Hey Mio, try this. Touches the play blue gem with its paw. Sniffs. Purrs excitedly. Rolls in ecstasy. Really excited, it seems like. Glad you like it. What's that? You found your motivation again? Alright, then go with Wolf and find the gems. So it's catnip. Yeah, that's a good comparison. I think. I don't have much experience with catnip. I did like take care of neighbor's cat a few times, but that's like about it. And like some of my friends have cats, but like I don't know anything really about cats. I'm not educated on cats. Alright. That was before story, I'm pretty sure, right? Yep. So let's do practice. Take me out to the Grand Bazaar.
We'll be back with the best results you ever did see.
I don't think I will. Let's... yeah, let's do
Let's
this.
begin.
Well, I will probably. I should probably wait. I'm the 3 in this stage, right? Okay.
Awaiting order.
Looking good.
Solid positioning.
Would like to maybe grab Thea. Escape from Sami, good. Well, to be fair, I think Sami is pretty good place to like live in terms of places in Terra. Like they are like the demons. That looks overall pretty chill.
Got it. You can't stop me.
Don't think it would be my first choice. Oh wait, I cannot place it. Wait, what?
Can you do it?
What? Oh, I'm idiot. Right. Okay.
I don't like damage unless it's
Yeah, but the freaking demons are the problem. Yeah, I can see that. I can see it being like quite a big deal, you know? The demons are quite a problem.
Follow me.
You do have a point.
Divine judgment.
awaiting order. You can't stop me.
Come on, Fia, you can do it. Speed up. Okay, well, X2, speed up. Okay.
Yeehaw! Mission accomplished.
Yeah, good job, Crescent. You weren't even there. Yeah. Right, this will be our last stage for today. Shorter stream today. I did kinda just finish my energy drink like a bit ago, but I still think I'll probably go take like a bit of a nap after I finish. Shh, stay in the grass and don't come out. I had to be real careful to get you out during the day. The grass is too short. I can hide my ears. Then get lower. Father, that girl is rummaging in the grass. It's not polite to point. She must be drunk. No, I can still see them. She's about to fall into the grass. Should we help? Shh, pretend not to see her. Little fall never hurt anyone. I've seen falling, that's really embarrassing. It's being seen falling, that's really embarrassing. This is where the events leading up to the Flood Festival are held. And all the competitors are here today to sign up. It would be very awkward to run into her during the competition. It's Menadham's tradition to sink various items into the river as a sacrifice to the river god ahead of the Flood Festival, praying for good luck. Just where we can find the rarest gems in the city. In the river. Wait, here, while I go get one of the brush trimming carts. You can sit in the bin for collecting fallen leaves. The city? Oh yeah. You're referring to the city, huh? That way, we can get you to the river without anyone finding out. I don't think there are any rivers in the city. There's just this one very awkward lake, as far as I know. Are you sure this is a good idea? Come on, stop tugging at my shirt and act your age. Stay hidden and stay put. I'll be back soon. Meow, meow. A creature? Lifts tail elegantly. I'm sure there's a river nil parent in this place. Oh, I was talking about the city, you know, not this city, but the city. Many statues here were carved in your likeness. But yeah, I was kinda imagining that the river that they throw sacrifices into was kinda like a river Nile, I don't know how you pronounce it in English. I have nothing but my sorrow and I want nothing more. Yeah, okay, cool. That's really neat. Many students here have carved in your likeness. Wax tail proudly. Cute. Beautiful. No wonder the people here love you so much. Holds up a backside with dignity. You want me to pet you? But you're too far. And Pepe told me not to move from here. Car? Yes, yes. This is car-to-car communication. Makes a deliberate display. Can you come closer? Shakes tail irritably. Please don't be angry. Perhaps I can move forward a little. Meow. Meow. Wait. Hey, Zubair, stop gawking at cloud beasts. Look what I found. Why do you look so dour? I am not dour. Then get in here. I've measured it. It should fit you with room to spare. Hope an anime betrayals? Yeah. It's all dirty. Dirty? Just some fallen leaves and a piece of scrap paper were dug out of a hole filled with sand and dirt. I respectfully decline. Alright, I'll clean it. Fallen leaves, scrap paper, it's a leaflet. It's not even that dirty. Pepe spreads open the rolled up roll of paper. She freezes on the spot. Harvest gathering? What is that? Part of the local festivities. Competitors display their most valued possession, and the winners get prizes from the sponsors. Many of the prizes are familiar. The second place prize in particular brings back memories. Of course it does, Zubair. Do I still have to go into the bin? Of course, I cleaned it for you. Mumbles in sleep. This way, the mummy won't. Whoa! Is she finally awake? Damn, I'm glad that was just a dream. I want to be hunted by a dead this young. Please, don't throw the vessel. Even if it's your own, you may not harm others while using it. Sorry, I thought it was my knife I was throwing. Apology accepted. Good morning. Wait, morning? The silence. Narantia sizes up the stranger before her, who gives off the aura of seasoned warrior. She slowly moves her hand to her belt, while carefully taking in her surroundings. Her coin purse is still tied to her belt, but her weapons are gone. Her knives are lying on the sea table, on the other side of this unfamiliar room. The room itself seems unremarkable, but this is a city where even the manhole covers are laid with gems. Narantia knows that even the most unremarkable thing here can command a remarkable price. Oh, it was you who saved my life? Thank you so much, kind soul. Once I get out of here, I'll have all my subordinates remember your name. So, how much do you want? I'm sorry? If you mean the bread and fruit that I brought back from my morning jog, these were gifts from others that should not be valued in terms of money. I wasn't asking about that, or why I don't get good stuff like that when I walk the streets. Wait, you mean it's free? Good, the sun is my witness, no taking back your word. I appreciate the kindness. How are you feeling? Based on my medical knowledge, I do not believe you're injured, but you had been unconscious for a long time. Oh, I'd forgotten to sleep for a while. Guess I was making up for it. Hey, Mr. Bunu. Hope you're doing nice. Well, fine. Consider it a bad hereditary habit. Hereditary? As long as it's nothing serious. Feeling unwell anywhere? She reaches for her neck instinctively. Okay, I'm pretty good. Very tired today. Slept like 4.5 hours maybe. The needle wound was healed, but the memories from before the long nightmare begin to float to the surface. I did have a very... You had the 3rd Hall of Fame, I think. That's cool. I should like make it more expensive, I think, or something. I had a nice 10 AM beer, so that was pretty cool. The past that never arrived and felt kidnapping are the terrifying mummy, the feeling of freefall, the faint sound of wind. That was the 10th floor. I don't think I would ever wake up from that. 4th? Oh god. Really? Mr. Bunu? Oh shit, it did not update. Oh shit, it did... Yeah, it didn't update. I had problems with it before. Yeah, fuck. It's... Okay, I will refund you because my shit just isn't working. I will refund you. Sorry. Yes, I'm a scammer. I'm a fucking disgusting scammer. Where is this? Viewer rewards, power-ups and channel points. I don't know what's like the problem, because yeah, earlier I had problem. Does this still work? Yeah, this doesn't work again. So it might be like some issue with streamer bot today. Don't know if there was like an update or something. Because it's just not like even reacting. Alright, well, I'll refund you as I said. I have so much stuff that I did not mark as finished. Blanker is at fault. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, reject, and that should... Did you get back the money? I hope you did. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I will turn it off because it doesn't work. And hopefully it will work by next time. It's weird. Weird. Wow, is that what dying feels like? It's terrible. Thank you for saving my life. They say that one can never truly die if her name continues to be spoken after her death. But if eternal life means an eternal nightmare of being chased by mummies to the ends of the sands, then I must reconsider whether it's worth to have my name known all across Sargon. You jumped from the window because you wanted to have your name known all across Sargon? I suppose. Fail to understand the Sargonian obsession with such tradition. I sympathize. Had things not been going well for you in your life? I racked up a debt. It's been a pretty big headache. Say, I want to ask you. You saved my life, and I ought to repay you. Do you want to work for me? I'm planning something of great endeavor. What? I remember now. I made a wish when I fell from the building. I guess you're that competent subordinate granted by fate. Right, she wished for competent subordinates. Well, Aspasia seems very capable. Very well. I'm happy to be of help. If it alleviates your stress and gives you the will to live. Anat, look what I found. I don't know what you found, but I found that you have been sneaking away with the museum's collection again. And putting him in a dirty leaf bin. Sorry, I just couldn't bear to watch him waste away in the museum, so I took him out to get some fresh air. Is that so? Yes, Anat Hanem. I was interested in seeing the outside. See? Let's drop this and talk about the good stuff I found. Grease the leaflet. Look what it says. The typical pre-festival events. Wait, is that... The third gem that Zubair and I have been looking for. Didn't you say you took Zubair out because he was wasting away in the museum? Kill 2 foul beasts with 1 stone, as they say. Did you think about how to get the gem? Second place is not exactly easy to get. The harvest gathering attracts all the rich and noble, eager to show off their treasures. I know of at least 2 patriarchs harvesting anonymously. I can help you appraise ancient artifacts or volunteer myself as the entry. No worries, that's the easy part. The hard part is finishing second. The entry has to be extraordinary, but not unique. It must represent an era, but not symbolize it. You need to finish exactly second to get a large gem with unique characteristics and Shar era markings. How to finish second? This is the question. Do you have an idea? Pepe does not answer. She looks at the skylight, squinting. It is past noon, and sunlight spills through the round skylight, casting an oval of light on the ground. Standing in the middle of the oval, Pepe grins from ear to ear, pointing at the sun outside. Are you gonna get the sun? Is that what you're getting to the competition? Cute art. Henku Horaket. What she said. Entering with Horaket statue? Not a bad choice. No, I'm just expressing my gratitude for his inspiration. I'm not entering an item associated with him. Look at the circle he's casting on the ground. Doesn't it look like... I see. You plan to enter with the talisman engraved with the royal name. The cartouche is the symbol of a good fortune and warding against evil. Perhaps that will catch the attention of the judges. What are you people talking about? Isn't the oval of light just like a golden slipper? Slipper? Yes, I'm wearing that gem with the golden slipper that's been passed down through my family for generations. Alright, good luck. I don't want to keep crouching behind this wall. Can I go in with you? Stop complaining. I got you your ice cream. Can you actually taste it though? No, I'm just curious about all those people, what all those people were queuing for. Is your curiosity satisfied? Eat up, or your head is going to melt in the sun. Not being able to eat ice cream is truly a depressing existence. A street car created in my image. I'm surprised how popular I am here. You may not be able to taste it, but you can feel the coolness, right? Not so much a sensation as an impulse. An impulse to jump into a river, allow the water to flow over me, and have a good swim. That's just how we normally spend the summer, isn't it? Alright, gold sinks in the water. That's why I described it as an impulse. Alright, be patient, and I'll take you to the largest artificial lake in town once the sun goes down and the competition has ended. I'll be going. See you later. Pulls up Gabe. The papyrus reeds sway by the river, its waters of purest lazurite. I know that the Anat, right? Her operator name is Papyrus, you know, like that Undertale guy. It wends its way by golden dunes, fed by our gifts of gems. I knew you were here when I smelled synthesized gourmarine. My watch tells me the competition doesn't start for another 30 minutes. I thought it was unfashionable in the new city to arrive on time. 27 minutes and 50 seconds to be precise. My watch is more accurate. After all, its mechanism is based on the machine that the Shah of past and future invented after he discovered the artifact that gave mastery over time. Our idea of time is as vague as that sundial in the museum. You do not understand that every grain of sand passing through the hourglass is a gold coin when one arrives too early and has to wait. True, I believe this antique was last calibrated when the sundial was dug up. I wonder where your ancestors were at the time. Perhaps I should inform them that it's actually 11:25 and both of them should adjust their watches. This sports watch is waterproof and dustproof and has a compass in it. I wear it on my monthly climb of the Harria Mountains and I can recommend it to them based on first-hand experience. Don't bother them. You got some free time. Go try some other drinks. I like this iced guava juice more than the herbal tea. I'll get a few more cups if you want. I'm fine. I'm no Padishah. I know how to use my hands. So you're not not contemplating suicide? No. Why would I when you can get all sorts of free drinks just walking through a city garden like this? If I may say so, my 100,000 dinner burden beast pulls the carriage faster. It could knock a grown man down with its wake. If I may say so, stability is the most important thing. And that's what the verdant beast of my ranch offer. Oh, Novsh, my cap. Unlike you, I don't have to pull down the curtains to stop sand flying by my carriage or juice spilled by passerby. What are these people doing here? This place is for drinks. Don't worry. I got it. Not a single drop of guava juice was spilled. Let's find a place to sit by the roadside. She's the competent subordinate I've been wishing for, alright? But am I even the boss at this rate? I should introduce her to Ajazi and Ajani. Did you say something? No, I was just thinking I would take a trip to the museum after I've tried all the drinks here. You're going there too? Yeah, but I'm not as interested as you in the artifacts. I just saw something and I need to start searching from the last place I saw it. Not a single beep from my communicator after all this time? Not one call. Unfortunately, the museum has remained closed ever since the incident, and I doubt the management would promptly contact the owners as lost items as promised. Of lost items as promised. Whenever I close my eyes, I think back to the day when I glimpsed a fragment of the lost glory of ancient Minos and the disarray within the Grand Museum. Setting everything aside, it is unbelievable that the staff could not recall the locations of the exhibit halls and the routes to them. Leading dozens of panicked tourists to the northeast or to the Miniana exhibit where there were no exits. I must strongly express my dissatisfaction with when I have the chance to meet with the museum management. I changed my mind. Let's not get to the museum today. Let's not go to the museum today. Excuse me, I should enjoy the drinks we have on offer today. The two of you have lingered here for a while. Perhaps you're interested in participating in the harvest gathering? You appear to be tourists. This pamphlet will give you the details about this ski event leading to the Flood Festival. Not interested. Let's go. Aspasia. Aspasia? Fate has smiled on me at last. Narantoya, you say you have visited the museum. Perhaps you know what this is. No idea. Isn't it just a simple old cup? This is my family's goblet. The other goblet, to be precise. Alrighty. Cool. We'll be ending, but I'm having fun with this event, you know? It's definitely one of the more light-hearted ones, but it's fun. Which is good. I like having fun. I think having fun is very cool. And yeah. Okay, let me raid Leverboy again because I'm ending a bit earlier than normally. So I get to raid them again. They are again playing fucking Stronghold Protocol, which is cool. I fucking love Stronghold Protocol. But yeah. We'll be finishing, I don't know about finishing, maybe finishing this side story tomorrow. Or at least continuing for sure. At, you know, noon Central European summertime. And yeah. That's about it. Thinking if I have anything else to say, but I don't think so. I'll go take a nap. I'm tired as a lot, you know. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. And bye. And I'll try to also make my stuff work. Bye.